Hello. You can maybe hear me in there somewhere. I might check again once we get into the game. I'll check again now. Let's see. Yeah, I mean that seems fine, doesn't it? Okay, sweet. So yeah, we got here last time. I need to like... Oh. Yeah, I need to scuttle the PCS wall cloud by destroying the 5 tri-hull welds. Hello, Illuminati. How do you do? Thank you very much. You're very kind. Everyone needs luck for DE, don't they? I need to reverse the Mary J. bilge pump flow. Pumping water into the bilges will destabilize the ship's weight distribution and cause the hull to split open. I also have a secondary goal, but I don't think we're going for that because I've got plenty of lambs and rockets. Hello, Tracer. How's it going? Can't remember if I packed this or not. Let's hack it again just in case. Reverse pump flow. Sort of.
The bilge valves are open. Now just breach the last of the weld points.
The last? I thought I hadn't done any yet. So yeah, that's one of them. So I need to do that like 4 more times, basically. If I understand what's going on. Hello, spaceman. I hope you're doing well. I was listening to Babylon Zoo today. I mean, I know you probably don't care, but I did. You care? Good. When is Illuminati going to add that song to his playlist? Exactly. The Spaceman by Babylon Zoo. So you've only got... You're only allowed one space song, I guess. Those spider bot things are horrible. Not a fan. I have so many multi-tools, let's just go for it. My health is a bit cack. Oh, it's not good at all. Yeah, let's just heal. Now, what does this open? I don't know. Hopefully it does something amazing. It'd be amazing if there was a way to shut the robots off remotely. Like, I don't think shooting this is going to do much. It does absolutely nothing. Soundtrack in this game is so good, isn't it? that one robot absolutely destroyed me. Oh, that's another thing I need to blow up. Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing alright. I did something. I hope you're proud of me. Hi there.
You'll have to go around. We're rewiring this part of the ship.
This is a good camera angle.
The transformers are shorting out, and I can't shut them down. A lot of charge in there. The overhead walkway is like the plate of a capacitor.
Sounds like a job for bots.
You said it. They don't pay me enough to go in there myself. I'm waiting on a couple more spiders. The first two have quit responding.
I can take a look for you.
I wouldn't advise it. You'd have to shut down 2 power control panels. One of them under the floor. The guys in the operations room of the helicopter bay have been on my case. Their computers are fried, but it's not worth the risk. No way!
Okay, I did one of them. Cut the power to the transformer spreader, shorting out and electrifying the overhead walkway. 2 control panels must be shut down. One of them is under the floor. Did one of them, I think.
Electricity come off that thing like lightning.
Heli Bay Ops door room. This game actually came out way before that. KOTOR 2 came out in 2005, this came out in 2000, but yeah. I actually haven't played those games yet. Maybe someday. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks John.
We have to shut down both control panels to kill the power.
Someday, TM. You know, it's taken me, what, 24 years to get around to Deus Ex,
The bots
so
will be here any minute.
we'll get there someday. Is there a medical bot nearby?
Don't worry.
Wasn't KOTOR 2 like notoriously quite unfinished when it came out? Hello, Navam. I hope you're doing well. Is okay. I'm the same. Oh, balls. Better than yesterday. Well, that's good. Oh, I can just do this. Keep on forgetting I have this ability. Don't mind me. Oh, that's cool. Is that by Aspire? Did they do that? Yeah, I know they've been doing like a lot of the Star Wars stuff. They recently just put out a remaster of Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which I've streamed a little bit of before, but I think that game's rubbish. But they only did it for the Switch version. That's weird, yeah. How bizarre, how bizarre. I know there was supposed to be like a full-blown like remake of the first KOTOR, but I think that's in like development hell or something. I was able to get there yesterday, huh? You can definitely jump over this railing. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? Am I being an idiot? Possibly. I'm very confused.
This is the spot, JC. That is one of the tri-hulled weld points on the wall. You should be able to breach the inner hull with a Gep or a lamb.
What, Star
This
Wars
one is
Bounty
open.
Hunter?
There are 4 more you need to breach. Check Doubt's map for their locations.
I think they spelled breach wrong in the subtitles. I think they've done that before. I'm working on getting that. Do you know what game I really liked as a kid? It's probably crap. It's probably rubbish. But I remember really liking it as a kid. The Phantom Menace game. I didn't.
Great. I'll take it from here.
Thanks, electrician. What a leg end. There's probably nothing interesting in this, but I'll check it anyway. There's like 2 things I remember about Call of Duty United Offensive. On the first mission, which if I remember correctly is like a snowy mission, there's 2 random soldiers that follow you about. One of them is called like Private Gordon and the other one's called Private Freeman. I remember that. And I remember that game having a flamethrower. Oh, and it also introduced sprinting for the first time in Call of Duty. Those are the things I remember.
Aim for the head. Company. Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Yeah, I can't remember it. It was the last game by Grey Matter before they got merged into Treyarch. Grey Matter, of course, did the awesome Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Guys, watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
There was a time when I was stealthy and knocked everyone out. But that was a week ago. Things have changed. You know what? I should have healed before doing that.
God! It's dead. Remember the briefing.
That's so overpowered, the healing thing. It's amazing. But also the sword is obviously very overpowered as well. So this is the 3rd one. check what's down here. Wonder if there's anything fun. An exploration bonus, that's pretty fun. Nothing too amazing. Tran. Captain's changed all the damn codes again. Says we're going to do it every day we're in port. He's been awful nervous lately, and that makes me nervous, particularly when he's carrying a freighter full of pesticide or whatever it is. At least we're getting a bonus for this trip. Anyways, today's code for the hangar is 4453. Zin. Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 23. There weren't many moves left. Jacob knew that. Most of the pawns had been taken off the board and his own queen lost. The game had entered its final phase, and now the question wasn't which piece to sacrifice. They were all more or less expendable, but when? He shined his flashlight throughout the rooms of the vacant house. There was a perfectly serviceable tract home somewhere in the suburbs where the sun occasionally shone. It looked like no one had lived there for ages, and that was true enough. Jacob just took care of the bills. Any paper trail ended at Hobbs Cemetery upstate. In the attic he found the old water heater cold now. He removed the top and felt along the edge for a nearly invisible strand of fishing line. Jacob hauled back on the line until he pulled a dripping plastic bag free of the murky tank. He took the flashlight between his teeth and opened the bag. Inside was a gun, a clean gun. Its serial numbers filed and rifling scratched beyond any possible match. The bullets all reloads with blank copper casings. No fingerprints. Time for the next move. What a great story. Hammond, good old Hammond. Attack helicopter. Ooh, epic jump. Oh yeah. Here's the Half-Life moment. The main character in The Getaway was called Hammond. Mark Hammond, if I remember correctly. Mark or Marcus, something like that. No, I didn't. I only ever played the demo for it. I remember the bit. I think the first bit's a driving bit, and then you get up to this area and you get out of the car, and there's a shootout, and there's a guy up in like a water tower or something. There's explosive barrels underneath the tower, and you shoot the barrels and it blows up, and the guy's like, "Fucking hell!" That's what I remember from The Getaway. That's probably the highlight of the entire game. I played the demo for the second one as well, Black Monday. And then there was also that PSP one, Gangs of London. There was supposed to be one on PS3, but it didn't. I don't think it got very far in development. Oh, this leads back to here. It was cool, but not a good game. It was one of the first PS2 games to get announced, I think. Like, they were talking about it. I remember I was reading an old scan of a PlayStation magazine, like the very first issue of official PS2 magazine, and they were talking about it back then. So yeah, it was in development for quite a while. I could have sworn yesterday I was able to get onto those with no real serious issue. But today I can't get it up. Well, one of the problems I had issues with the Getaway was that it didn't really feel like a real city. Like the buildings, they were all just like, it felt like photographs just pasted onto like a bland, like it didn't, you know what I mean? It didn't feel real. It didn't feel believable compared to like GTA Vice City and GTA 3. Hello, Misty. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it was just like pictures of shops plastered on. Is there anything I can do to help this? Not really. Navam gets it. That's all that matters. Oh no, you're not playing the Getaway, are you? Stoke-on-Trent. Historic town. One of the greatest places on the planet. Stoke-on-Trent. The Sopranos video game. Never played that either. But I think that's supposed to be Joyce, isn't it? I watched someone play a good chunk of the Getaway. I think it was KZ Crew. And there are parts of that game that look absolutely horrendous. Like 4 stealth segments that are like really tricky. And you're just like, oh Jesus, what were they thinking when they were making this game? And the second one as well, they like didn't learn their lesson. They included more stealth segments where you played as like a young woman in like a bright yellow t-shirt. So yeah. What like Illuminati? Go on. I mean, you're not wrong. I just want to hear what you think is awful. This is just going to lead back to where we were. Is there not another event? Ah, there is. I need to go that way. Maybe. Brr. Brr. Yakuza 0? Yeah, the worst. GTA 4? Terrible. Shockingly bad, eh? So I need to remember to go the other way. 007 Shitefire, that PC version was awful. It was awful. You know the way, I don't know if you remember this, Illuminati, but see if you had Nightfire back in the day. In the case, obviously you got like an instruction manual like normal. That was standard back then, but you also got like a little advertisement for this shaver that was actually in the game as well as a gadget. It was a bit of product placement. I would rather shove that shaver up my bum than play that again. Bloody awful. Yeah, I think so, yeah. That sounds right. Yes, I think it is in the movie as well, yeah. I think you're right. Light activated. Yeah, I don't think that's going to lead to anywhere great, but I could be wrong. Let's actually make a quick save. I agree, Navam. I think it's a lot of fun. It's just skill issues that some people have, you know? That's all it is. Yeah, this doesn't lead to anywhere good. Really? Jesus. That's terrible. That's so bad. I don't know what to say to that. Illuminati, that's just disgusting. Disgusting! I'm not making any progress there. I think I need to get up into that other area. Problem is, I'm too weak to carry these barrels around. Yeah, the collectibles are bad. And there's just not that much to do apart from the story. Like, there's not a lot to do otherwise. And, like, your money, like, you get so much money, there's nothing you can really do with it. I don't think the open world's dead, I just think there's not that much to do in it. Do you remember yesterday? Nero was here, and he asked a question about Cry of Fear. And then he said BRB, and I said, I'll answer your question when you get back. He never came back. So much for that then. Let me just check what's down here. He doesn't have time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit. This might work for me. This has potential. Oh, this has potential, I'm excited.
Whoever's out there, that's him.
Yep, so this is where we were. Didn't achieve too much of that, actually, did I? I don't really want to use two tools in this, because I don't think it's going to achieve anything. I think this is going to be a massive waste. I'm wrong. I think I might chuck one of these, because I think one of them... I think they're both useless, actually. A gap gun. So that's okay. It doesn't really help with my objective, though. Maybe I need to go back. Like, back through the level to find the other two. Ugh. Oh yeah, I remember this. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. What's through here? Oh, very nice. How's the autistic guitar coming along? Hello, Fredster. How's it going? Oh, here's another one of the things I need to blow up. With my explosive jukebox. Could be worse, innit? That's how I feel as well. But things are better now that Fred's here. Have no fear, Fred is here. Getting better moving your fingers on the old fretboards, yeah. Takes a while for it's for your fingers to get used to it. I feel like raising that would be good. Correct. I couldn't put it any better, Joe. I feel like I need to go here. It's their hinting with the crit.
Sorry, mister. Orders are orders.
Look at these rude men. I can be rude as well. Look at how rude I'm going to be to this man. How rude is that? They were rude to me first, okay?
He's still around. Sorry, mister. Orders are orders.
The getaway is downloading. Can't believe you bought it so quickly. So legally. From Sony. Yeah. It looks like JC has wet himself. But with blood. So. This was a while ago. We'll chuck this. And then I think I will go ahead and use these. Okay, right. PS5 has no games. What about Stellar Blade? Did you, Fred? Did you like it? Did you like the way you got back your health was leaning up against a wall? Did you enjoy that? Yeah, it was definitely different. Is Stellar Blade good? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. It does, yeah. It was an early attempt at regenerating health. Enter the Matrix, also an early attempt at regenerating health. But that game, you just literally stood around and it slowly came back. This game technically has regenerating health in the form of an augmentation, so there you go. I don't remember little details like that. See, that's why you need me, Fred. I remember all the stupid shit. I don't remember anything important. But I can remember guff like that. And I only played the demo, yeah. I remember that. I remember driving the car at the start. I remember getting to the yard and shooting some people. Guy on the water tower, you shoot the explosive barrels underneath him and he's like, fucking hell. I remember that. You go inside and there's a guy with a shotgun. And there's a bit where you can sneak up behind someone and you can take them as a hostage. Which is kind of cool. Can you get butt augmentations? Yes. But that's with a mob only. Do I have a code for this? Probably not. No. All jokes aside, there is a mod where you can play as a lady version of JC, which was actually planned in development, but they had to cut it due to like time. But yeah, you can get it as a mod, which is kind of cool. Fully voice acted and everything. Let's see if I can go this way. Let's see if I can walk this way and talk this way. I mean, you can get to there. Okay. Oh yeah, this game is awesome. I actually do love this game. Really good. It makes you feel smart, but at the same time, they did quite a good job of like signposting that. Mafia would never do something like that. Signposting, they're like, what's that?
All well points are reached. The bilge valves are open. Get out of there. The ship will tear itself apart in 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Meet with the doctor.
Plenty of time, innit? Oh, got blown up the ladder.
You didn't want to come in here. This vessel's off limits.
Waiting for the alarm to go off. Just in case you were wondering. It is 30 minutes though, plenty of time. Maybe the alarm won't go off because of what's going on. No, it's fine. Maybe just hack this while the ship's blowing up. Awooga. I wonder if I can take the attack chopper to leave. Probably not. I'll try, but probably not. No. No. The explosion just knocked me off flying there. That was amazing. It's actually really good, yeah. Hello, Giant Ginger John, correct. Don't know if getting free here while everything's blowing up's a good idea. Oh. I might have to abort this plan and go back. Yeah, let's go back. I might be stuck here. Because anytime I try to move, it pushes me back. Yeah, let's reload this. We'll beat these guys up first.
This vessel's off limits.
Yes, exactly. I could switch off some cameras, but I don't really need to. I don't think so. I think there's still plenty more left. It's quite a long game, from what I understand. Hold on, I'll break the boxes first. Oh, didn't mean to equip it, but that's fine. And then I need my explosive jukebox. Yeah, I've pretty much stopped doing the whole like stealth knockout thing at this point. I'm just a murderer now, more or less.
All well points breached. The bilge valves are open. Get out of there. The ship will tear itself apart in 30 minutes. John will meet you at the dockyard.
So the problem is, I actually don't remember how to get out of here, so that should be fun. Let's go up here. Oh, I do know, actually. I'm lying. The massive sign that says exit.
I saw alarms active everywhere and bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. At the west end of the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. The ladder will take you to the ventilation channels. Jock is waiting on the roof.
Good old Jock. This is where I came in before. I thought that was like proper water. It's not. Oh, brilliant. Correct.
I show alarms active everywhere and bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. At the west end of the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. A ladder will take you to the ventilation channels. Jock is waiting on the roof.
It says at the west end. It should be this direction. But that's of the dock. This isn't really the dock, is it? Let's kill this guy.
Let's finish him off. That's
And this guy. And this guy.
Did anybody else hear something? Aim.
Correct. I'm immersed. This might have been a mistake. Swimming is so slow in this game. Oh. Don't know if I'll be able to go up this ladder now. I got 20 skill points for climbing the ladder. Thank you, game. How are my skills looking, actually? I've got loads of points. I should probably spend them, huh? I'll just go for better luck picking, I guess. I mean, there's nothing I seriously need. Could go for better swimming. I know that's a meme. But yeah. Swimming, I know. I could afford it. But it does seem pretty useless. Hence why it's become a bit of a meme over these years, over time. I probably should have just done a general heal there, but oh well.
I've got a bogey, no ID. Gotcha.
Hello, Grim. How's it going? I want to get down there, I reckon. Now, watch out for the shallow bits. Is the traveling over? I broke my legs. Well, I didn't fully break them, but like, they're not great.
This one's some kind of mech.
The traveling is over, guys. What a thrill. So. Oh, this room. Meet Jock on the roof. I think this is how we got in. Here's another room that reminds me of Pathway.
That does it. The ship is sinking. Jock is touching down on the roof and will take you to Stanton Dowd. Dowd has determined who engineered the virus.
I do have some custard for him as well.
I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger.
It did,
Follow
yeah.
to Dowd, then I'll pick you up.
Yes? What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in.
Hey, Dowd, how's it going? You don't mind if I hack into your computer, do you? Oh, there's a nice hidden door back here. Door strength 25. You can't really knock those. The safes are a bit more secure. Mr. Dowd? I can't read all this. I have long enjoyed our acquaintance. Blah, blah, blah. Grey Death, P. Wallcloud. Most humble thanks. Right.
How'd you get in? The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
Not really. Think I should check it out?
Oh, don't mind my paranoia. Occupational hazard. I'm sure he has his business.
He seemed harmless. Anyway, I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of plague virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia, you found some.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my infolink. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes, Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
I'll give you what I have on Nicolette. It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
Yeah, sadly Ion Storm went out of business nearly 20 years ago, but you know. We can always pretend they're still around. IDOS, yeah.
Whoa, big problem. Somebody set up an EM disruption field. My controls are all over the place. This seems to be a small building just inside the cemetery gate. Take out the field generator or his power source or I won't be able to land.
Hold on. I want to check out the other tomb.
Shh. Wait
Oh.
for him. It's dead. Remember the briefing.
What a rude man. Could just pick lock these because I've got so many. And there's one up here as well. Yeah. What are we going to upgrade? Regeneration is amazing. Oh, really? I don't remember. I remember the bit at the start where... Isn't it the wife gets killed or something? Isn't that what happened? Yes, yeah. Should probably eat those as well. I don't know why there's soy food and soda in here, but you know. Some people like to be buried with unusual things. Oh, another lockpick. I love the way this is still a secondary goal. I think the ship sailed on that. I don't know. I'll take a copy of Rogue Warrior or something. Okay.
Definitely. That's the one. Okay, drop it. It's dead. Definitely some. Gotcha.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke, he's in quite a few things. He gets around. So I need to disable the EM disruption field that is preventing Jock from landing. Source seems to be a small building just inside the cemetery gate. Ah, well, I don't know if this is much of anything, but... Aha! No. Let's test this out. Can I shoot it? I can.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Let's finish him off.
I'm not surprised, Fred.
He's still in the area. That's.
Close one. Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? He's not an easy man to find.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. What a great city it used to be.
Correcting the law, correcting the law. Hello, cyberspace sloth. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't get you any closer than this. Majestic 12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
Shaking like a shitting dog. Make contact with Illuminati 777 in Paris, where the former Illuminati leader Morgan Everett is rumored to be hiding. Take the helicopter to Paris. Well, I think I've done that bit, haven't I? Okay, so that needs... You're asking a lot from Illuminati. Just saying. Accord de contract This agreement is made between the party of the first part, the investor, and the party of the second part, the contractor, to engage in a mutually beneficial business arrangement through the renovation of the property of a kind and type to be specified below. This contract is useless, Renee. Now that the investors have backed out, I've had to lay off all 18 men. Until we get backing, we just have to wait. Maintenance lift code 4003. Club Le Port de Enfer half 9. Greasy green greasels. What? You what? R1 to lock on, square to shoot. Yeah, that's right. Correct. I remember that. No, the controls are dog shit. I remember it being awkward at the time. Isn't it R1, R2 to manually aim? If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, no, there's no HUD. That was the whole thing. That was the whole selling point with the Getaway. It's like, oh, it's like playing a movie. So when we're driving, instead of following a map, you have your indicators to tell you to go left and go right. But that's really funny because if you're in a police chase, you're literally telling the police where you're driving to, which is quite funny, I think. I'm turning left now. I'm turning right now. I mean, I guess it's not the worst idea ever, but it's not a... I don't know.
How could I know?
It's not a particularly great idea, I think. One of those things, it probably sounds fine on paper, but then when you start thinking about it, you're like, oh no, that's kind of stupid.
Horrible, horrible.
I'll take that.
Forgive me.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm full. Yeah, I am.
What?
Yeah, I guess
What
it's
was
out of
I doing?
habit. I guess they did their research then. Professor, he cried, it is intolerable. Are you afraid of this man? The professor lifted his heavy lids and gazed at Syme with large, wide-open blue eyes, of an almost ethereal honesty. Yes, I am, he said mildly. So are you. Syme was dumb for an instant. Then he rose to his feet, erect, blimey, like an insulted man, and thrust the chair away from him. Yes, he said in a voice indescribable. You are right. I am afraid of him. Therefore I swear by God that I will seek out this man, whom I fear until I find him, and strike him on the mouth. If heaven were his throne and the earth is his footstool, I swear that I would pull him down. How? Asked the staring professor. Why? Because I am afraid of him, said Syme, and no man should leave in the universe anything of which he is afraid. Rose to his feet erect. Well up for it. Gagging for it.
Green, greasy greasels. Oh. What? What was I doing?
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Barbara Monte Mimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 greasels down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
The sewers in the basement. I lost everybody except for Michelle.
Sorry to hear that.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those stinking, vicious... Oh, no, it's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed.
I agree, this is a banger, isn't it? The talking music in Paddy. Another box there. Hazmat suit, don't need it. Nope, already got it. Alright, links allowed in chat. It depends on how long you've been in chat for. So if you do exclamation mark points, if you don't have enough, you can ask Fred very nicely if you can post a link. And oh, you're actually just short. You're short by about 9 hours, but Fred can do exclamation mark permits, and you can then post your YouTube link. Or I can do it, whatever. They really want me to have a hazmat suit. Nice font in the van. You have 30 seconds. Oh. Okay, let's use that, and then let's immediate. Can I pick up another one immediately? No, it's still in your inventory until it's completely used up.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Oh, I'm getting absolutely Bo Diddleyed here. You have 30 seconds to comply. Oh, it's one of those beasts. Combat music is an absolute banger as well. Wow, these things mess you up, don't they? Holy moly. The only time I dealt with those before, I bonked one on the back of the head in a vent once. That was quite fun.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Yeah, they absolutely wreck you. Your levels. They're so good. Correct. Remember that song when it came out? Caused a big fuss, didn't it?
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an entrance
Correct.
to the catacombs.
I was highly offended, as you can imagine. Is it? It's alright. I mean, I don't have any strong opinion about it one way or the other. I think if it wasn't for the music video, I wouldn't remember it. The fact that, like, there was such a hullabaloo at the time. If that didn't happen, I think I would have forgotten about it.
Target locked.
Not as good as Deep, yeah. Shout out to Tony Mortimer. Have you uninstalled the Getaway yet, Illuminati? API error.
At the foot of these steps is the entrance to the catacombs, originally limestone quarries dating back to Roman times.
Candy bar. Chad, I've been down in the tunnels trying to work out where all the government people, Wojciech was talking about having set up shop. We're definitely going to have to be careful, though I don't think they've noticed us yet. Strange. Lots of gendarmes, but also some Americans. Overheard several of them talking as if they worked for MJ12, but I have got no idea who that might be. You would feel like a right knob if you got in through that way, through the front. And you wasted 2 picks doing it. Just want to check if there's another way to get in here. Shadow of Rome, does that count? It's the first game that came to mind, the van. Oh wow, there you go, confirmed. Definitely the real thing. I remember the fighting bits really being really fun in that game. I remember the stealth bits being rubbish. That was my memory of it. Locked. What, the engine? It's been so long since I've played it, I don't really remember. Francois. The hacking attempt has been an unqualified success. I've transferred all the funds, but I managed to siphon from Metropolitan before the ice came down into a dummy account. Number 222-1969, password dullbill. Let the other members of the cell know if these funds can be used for any projects that the Mayhem commit may deem appropriate. Tandis qui dorme nous French, isn't it?
Who's this?
Soon, I will be ahead of you, beside you. I will be a part of everything in your world.
Everything, huh? Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
Yes, the new age. Too bad you will not be alive to see it.
Enjoy, Grim. Enjoy. I remember the demo for the second game as well, albeit not as well. But you play as like some police bloke in it. And you can arrest people. I think they made the right call by scrapping a Shadow of Rome sequel. I don't think the first one sold that well. I might be wrong, but I don't recall it being a big success. Illuminati is okay with the fact that you regain your health by leaning up against a wall, but he can't buy the fact that the police have guns. That's a step too far. Daily activity report. With the new government regulations, it has become almost impossible to get any work done after sundown. The sword-made bots will supposedly only attack known terrorists, but I do not trust them, and neither does anyone else. They all head home before dark. I stay and try to get a little work done, so the American MI5, or that's not MI5, that's just MIS, woman gave me a passcode for the security system. But it is difficult to make any progress when no one is around to give me the information I need. London? The Petals of Twilight by Charles Francois Guillemeau. And it is told that he made his way through their streets at night, crawling through their many windows and crouching in their gardens, moving through the sewers beneath their cobbled roads and slipping over their railings, watched by their cats and roosting pigeons of their city, yet wary of the slumbering dogs he went. They would not see him, nor wake as he drew near, but would only shudder, softly calling out the names of their gods in sleep. Restless they tossed down as he passed under the window like an errant lover fleeing dawn, and by morning light he was gone, away from that place and moved on to another world. Pigeons with a D, yeah. Unlocked. Office key. Rocket launcher. Okay. I think all that guff was worth going back for. It was good. Are you done with it, Illuminati? Did you beat the demo level? Did you get to the bit where he's like, Joseph, you bastards? That bit? Yeah. Why did I remember this game, but I haven't played in over 20 years?
I'm finding indicate a siege on the catacombs. MJ-12 must be trying to drive Silhouette from their hideout.
Ah, it smells down here. I'm waiting for this smell to go away. Might be here for a while. There we go. No problem, Navam. Enjoy. I mean, unless you're away for an extremely long time.
She's from High Command. They're all like that.
I think she
I should be here.
being down here. Have you seen the little nest she set up in the room with the pillars? The command post?
She does seem to be in her element.
Curling up in her nest like a harpy.
Man, I'll be glad to get out of here.
Me too. I don't like tunnels. Always sounds like someone's sneaking up on you.
I thought that would be accessible. It's not. One of the pigeons that comes with the flock that I feed was looking very tatty for months. I was quite concerned for it, but they have recently started filling out and looking stronger. It is good shit. Sounds like it. Do you do that to give yourself a greater sense of well-being?
You're entering one of the larger tombs. Almost 6 million exhumed bodies were moved to the catacombs as a health measure during the 1700s.
Oh my, aim for the head.
Can't see him. Checking sonics.
Why does this game have so many bangers in it? Seriously? Shouldn't be legal to have this many bangers in your game.
You're close to the bunker where Silhouette has barricaded themselves. The leader's name is Chad. Strange. The area looks different than it does on my map. Some new construction. Maybe they've concealed themselves from Majestic 12.
Well, that looks interesting. Hold on. I want to go back and see what's down here.
Make sure they don't follow you.
You found the bunker.
I have. The bunker. Catacombs closed to public. Paris Investigator The government announced today that the famous Paris catacombs would be closed to the public until further notice, citing increased criminal activity and possible terrorist connections to the area. The catacombs have become a haven for any number of unseemly elements, said Inspector Gabley of the Metropolitan Police, and we are taking all necessary steps to contain this threat to the peace and welfare of Paris citizens. The catacombs are part of an extensive network of tunnels that mostly lie beneath the 5th, 6th and 14th arrondissements, originally part of the larger excavations undertaken by the Romans to remove valuable deposits of gypsum and limestone from the area. The catacombs themselves date back to 1786, when bones were removed from the grossly overcrowded cemetery of Innocents to be stored in the quarries of Montrouge. Since that time, innumerable additional burials have resulted in the vast ossuary that exists today. The publicly accessible sections of the catacombs are only a small part of the complete tunnel system, whose many entrances and exits have made it a popular diversion for cataphiles wishing to explore the underground history of the city. You can't touch this, correct? That was a good game, wasn't it?
We can't let them discover our hideout. Who are you?
I came to help.
Majestic 12 took my mother prisoner.
Where?
Bunker 3. Chad has a key, but he says it's too dangerous to try to rescue her.
I'm on my way to see Chad right now. Maybe I can change his mind.
Are you going to stream it after this, Illuminati?
They have backed us into a corner.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
I'm J.C. Denton. You might know my brother Paul. I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We're not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing a shot. 2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Where?
In Bunker 3, the tunnels behind the second blast door.
Maybe I can help you out, in exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette Duclair.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth. A great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious. Just point me to Bunker 3.
I have the key to the blast door, which is directly across from our hideout, and a map you might find useful. Get my people back and I will put you in touch with Nicolette.
Sounds very confusing, Fred. I do remember Illuminati. I think Hugo mentioned it recently and was like, don't get Illuminati to organize anything for you. Richard III by William Shakespeare, Act 1, Scene 4. Clarence. Lord, Lord, methought, what a pain it was to drown. What a dreadful noise of waters in mine ears. What ugly sights of death within mine eyes. Methought I saw 1,000 fearful wrecks, 10,000 men that fishes gnaw upon. Wedges of gold, great anchors, heaps of pearl, inestimable stones, unvalued jewels, all scattered in the bottom of the sea. Some lay in dead men's skulls, and in those holes, where eyes did once inhabit, there were crept, as 'twere in the scorn of eyes, reflecting gems, which wooed the slimy bottom of the deep, and mocked the dead bones that lay scattered by.
It's unfortunate I cannot send someone with you.
No, it's not. I'm very happy about this.
Holding our comrades prisoner.
Look at all these secondary goals.
We are not prepared to fight a war.
The soldiers have occupied the... I'm afraid.
We must assume the worst.
There's nothing we can do against augmented...
Okay.
We are not prepared to fight a war.
I wrote way instead of war, but you know what I mean. Inf. Look at this. I don't know. I think you should win it, Illuminati. But then again, you might get stage fright on the day and bottle it. Have you not tried Stuntman again since the update for ECXS2 or whatever it's called? They can't fix it. Sad. Just too good, I suppose. Isn't that the problem? I think I went down there earlier. This is where I came from. There aren't any. No, I'm joking. Imagine that Fable on PlayStation 2. Ratchet and Clank? I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard question. See, I think I've killed these. I came back because I'm looking at this one here. Kill the 4 Greasels. I killed 4 of them. Hello, Daedalus. It's going well, I think. Oh, the only problem here is the radiation. See, I'm not that... Well, I'm a little bit surprised by that Illuminati, but GTA 3 was such a game changer. I kind of get it. Wow, nice.
Awkward flushed.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Raleigh has subscribed for 2 years. Can you believe it? Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. That's very kind of you. I do appreciate that immensely. Thank you.
I didn't know. How could I know?
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims, but rest assured, the threat is gone.
Hurrah, my kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten. And can you believe the guys with the rocket tubes were afraid?
Rockets?
Oh yes, the soldiers that use building number 14, you know, across from the catacombs, the old entrance, afraid of greasers.
Bravery is not a function of firepower.
Well said. I don't even know how that math works, but I'll take your word for it. I mean, it's no Bad Boys 2 though, is it, Illuminati? What about Black and Bruised? $66 out of 100. What for Black and Bruised? Red Faction is pretty good, but it's bloody hard. Especially on PS2. On PC it's probably a lot easier, but on PS2 it was a struggle. That today, even though I streamed that over 6 years ago, I still think that's one of the hardest games I played through. It's a real ball buster. You literally get shot by guys through walls, and it's like legit. Because that's what the gun does, the real gun. So both of these bricks do the same thing. Weird.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
We can't let them discover. I'm afraid.
So am I.
They are holding our comrades prisoner. It's unfortunate I cannot send someone with you.
They have backed us into a corner.
The shame but this is locked, huh? Oh. Okay. Sorted. Sorted.
Looks like a chance to take out a team of MJ-12 troopers, but use your head. We don't want the hostages getting caught in the crossfire.
Shh. This game came out on PS2. I just whacked this. Asian Hella, we've added a login for you to the Catacomb security network. While still incomplete, it's being extended every day. We should have the majority of the tunnels completely wired within the next 3 months. Again, I'm pleased to know that you and MJ12 will be working closely with us to eradicate the silhouette infestation from Paris. Please update me on a daily basis with your surveillance reports and any additional items or information you may require. Gabbily. Drawing knives. I never used those when I picked them up before.
Another World War II bunker. No sign of MJ-12. Maybe it's vacant.
Pretty vacant. Nope, there's a bloke.
Get out. I was here first.
Sorry, just looking around. Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
They better not come back here. I am not moving again.
Right. You tell them that.
At least I get away with something. Want a med kit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts? 600 for a med kit, 200 for the darts. They moved me out to make room for military supplies.
Maybe later.
No interest, sorry mate. I can literally heal myself. Correct. Can't knock the hustle. Not a meme. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked. Stunned.
Jock's picking up heat signatures of what look like troops. The MJ-12 bunker must be nearby.
What's down this way?
This passage goes to the sewers. If you don't mind the sludge, you'll be able to get around the city without a metro pass. The old catacombs exit is at the end of this passage, but it's been closed off for years due to cave-ins.
Okay, we'll check this out first.
Who the
I could probably hack that. But let's have a look around. Oh. Immersive simulation. I was worried that it was gonna blow up. Oh, I should really use one of those actually. Well, this isn't what I wanted. Not ideal. Need to wait for the bad stink to go away now. This is another 3 hours later moment. In the oil industry, 1 barrel is a unit of volume used for measuring oil, defined as exactly 42 US gallons, approximately 159 liters, or 35 imperial gallons. That was perfect. That was the perfect message to read while waiting for that to pass. Thank you, Fredster. Welcome back, Navam. I hope you enjoyed not being here. Trying to remember. I came from... Yeah, I came from the other way. You playing the old Call of Duty? Nice.
NJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
I got away with that somehow. No, I didn't. Not my best work. How much does a litre of custard weigh? And the first result is an online calculation tool with custard volume to weight conversion function. It's very important, isn't it?
NJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
Hello, A-Bomb. How's it going? That works.
All locked them up. Reading on this one.
I really want to avoid getting the alarm, avoid getting the alarm put on. That's a beautiful emote there of Greg Wallace.
What the?
We've got a casualty here.
say it's too crazy. I'm avoiding the alarm. I really want to avoid the alarm. Just in case that makes an impact on the hostage situation. Which I'm concerned about.
Got a cold one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll open this. Why not? Ooh. Well, it's not that exciting. Should we knock this guy out for old time's sake? Remember when I used to do that? There's a camera there. Might go around the other way. Ah, balls. Sorry. Very popular, the van, in this game. Locked. Not locked. Oh no, the cameras are still on. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no, 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 no. They're just gonna get absolutely minced. Not sure if the calculator is accurate, but assuming custard weighs around the same as water, those barrels, if filled with ambrosia, would weigh approximately 159 kilograms. Would be hard to push around, yeah, sounds like it.
Visual.
I don't think cameras see bodies. The game is not that advanced. No problem, the van. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you feel better soon. And I hope to see you again soon. I haven't used tech goggles once. From Aston Greer to Agent Mary Hella. Upon arrival in Paris, you are to interface with Inspector Gabili of the Metropolitan Police, your operator for the duration of this mission. Aid Gabili in any way possible to eradicate lingering elements of either Silhouette or the Illuminati. Secondary priority is the acquisition of any information concerning the whereabouts of Morgan Everett, Tracer Tong, Alex Jacobson or JC Denton, Any such information is to be sent to Walton Simons directly and immediately. We have reason to believe that Denton may be travelling to Paris in an attempt to ally himself with the surviving Illuminati, a situation that should be prevented with all due prejudice. Aston Greer, Director of Security, FEMA. This game's just class, isn't it? It's just class. Oh, this was an option.
Something out there. Everyone be alert. That wasn't him. I just have to be patient. Something out there.
Ow. It's in the lore. The agents are augmented in such a way that when they die, they explode. It's in the lore. We read about it like 10 years ago at this point, but yeah. Protect the hostages as they try to get back. An escort mission, you say? Is there anything in here first? No. Okay. I killed the rat, sorry. She had Taco Bell last night. I don't know where the other person is.
We can't let them discover our hideout.
Keep a lookout.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
I don't know where the other person is. Hold on. Oh, there they are.
They are holding our comrades prisoner.
They have backed us into a corner.
Thank you, sir. I owe you my life.
We made it!
They were going to execute us!
I can't find the words. All I can say is...
Thank you for saving our comrades.
They're back. Merci, merci. Thank you, sir.
They all love me. Yeah, it's not bad.
Now we have a chance.
Silhouette may yet survive.
Kingpin was very impressive in that front, even though they would get stuck, but the fact that they could go up ladders and like jump over gaps and stuff, that was really cool.
You're a brave man.
The ambition was there.
Revenge.
Now it is time to regroup.
I freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Both of them made it to the hideout safely. I made sure of it.
Excellent. I cannot believe our good fortune. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La Porte de l'Enfer. I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless. She goes out every night as though daring the assassins to show their faces.
A silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers, though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Is it locked?
Locked.
Unfortunately, MJ-12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I already picked up that key. Thanks again for the help.
Way ahead of you, bud. 500 skill points is not to be sniffed at. I don't know what to upgrade though. At this point, I'm just an absolute legend. Chocolate bread. Sounds quite nice, actually.
We will not get caught by
Now it
surprise.
is time to regroup.
Thank you, sir. I owe you my life.
I'm not that cool, Rolling. You might want to unsubscribe now. Instant subscriber regrets, remorse. Remore, I wrote. So this is not actually possible. I've never been. No, I can't Illuminati, sorry. I'm sorry to let you all down. The truth comes out. Police raid catacombs. Earlier today, the police raided the catacombs, entering through Denfjord, Rio, Port Royal, Trocadero, and a number of other unidentified locations in an attempt to round up elements of the terrorist group Silhouette. Sources within the Metropolitan Police Department indicated that since the institution of martial law, the number of terrorist incidents has declined, but Silhouette still remains active in its so-called campaign of true lies. Far from being a harmless group of reactionaries, Silhouette presents a clear and ongoing threat to the public welfare, said Inspector Gabilly, currently leading the case. Despite extensive surveillance prior to the raid, however, police found minimal evidence of Silhouette's presence, instead capturing a number of drug dealers, prostitutes, and other suspected criminals. All in all, we consider the operation a success, insisted Gabilly. We've made a strong statement that Paris, above or below, will not be a haven to radicals and thieves. That's a good quote, isn't it? Quote 182. Good win for the mighty Stoke. I didn't even realise they were playing.
I think these tunnels connect to the source. You're going the right way.
Stoke. Absolutely steamrolling the competition. A chocolate bread roll.
These sewers can take you anywhere in the Champs-Elysees where you will find the club. I just got an unexpected message from Jaime Reyes. He's at a cafe and wants to see you. He says it's urgent. The cafe address is number 19.
Remember that Jaime guy? Back in the day.
Showing MJ-12 troops and the Paris police. Also some bots. The police won't bother you, but stay away from the troopers.
Sounds good, Rolly. Oh yeah, there was a fast, wasn't there?
An American. Your NATO agent? Agent Herman stopped by. He said we should shoot on sight.
It looks German.
Herman?
No, the spy, Denton. How do they know he's in Paris?
UNATCO got Echelon 4 back up. Trust me, they know where he is.
They say Denton has a head full of secrets.
Well, those secrets won't be very valuable splattered on the pavement.
That's Stoke going easy on them, absolutely. Welcome to Paris, the City of Lights. This map will help you familiarize you with the Jean Elysée, the spiritual and cultural heart of the city during the day. It's bustling street of boutiques and government offices, but it is only at night that it truly comes alive. Or comes truly alive, a place of cafes and clubs, of theatres and cabaret. While many visitors only see the glittering main avenue, those who are a bit more adventurous might venture off the beaten path and be rewarded with a taste of old Paddy in dark back streets and alleys, away from the flashing lights and hustle of tourists. I'm glad to hear it went well, really. "36 hours? Wow. I mean, that sounds tough to me, personally. I've deactivated the bots, apparently. You want to do it every Monday? Wow. Look, it's a doggy. Just drink lots, okay.
Something's in here.
I like that the sword lights up the area a little bit as well.
Something's in here. Looks like a false reading. Sonic's a strike. It's...
We need to go to building 19. 19. 19. 19. Well, these robots are not deactivated, sadly.
Not sure what you might find in these buildings, but if you break and enter, be prepared to deal with the Paris police.
Drive faster. Yeah, sounds pretty brutal.
The government has restricted access to the metro. You'll have to get around on foot.
Clear the streets.
Can I ask you a question?
I am not paid to advise tourists.
Take it easy. I just want to know if you've heard of Nicolette Duclair.
I have no dealings with Miss Duclair. I sweep the streets. That is my life.
But you know her? Where would she be this time of night?
I don't have money to waste on that place. Number 13. Club La Porte de l'Enfer. Pff, a private club for rich phonies.
Number 13. Thanks.
If you want Renault, he is in the bar at the hostel.
Great. What would I want with Renault?
You aren't who he was going to hire. The professional thief?
I'm flattered.
Well, they weren't quite in neighboring rooms. They were in different cities, the two studios, but... Yeah, no, I get your point. This sword is, like, too good, if anything. It's, like, kind of broken the game's difficulty. While the Daikatana is just a disgrace. Yeah, well... So 13. I want to find 19.
That little building is a hostel. Lodging for backpackers.
New travel restrictions. Consult the paper.
These flats go for about 5,000. Almost as bad as Hong Kong.
It's one hell of a life, isn't it?
Sir, what is your business tonight?
Not a good night to be on the street. Sorry, all full tonight.
Don't need a room, but maybe you can help me find a member of the group Silhouette. Her name's Nicolette Duclair.
No, I know nothing about that. Leave me alone.
Night manager, you're no use to me. Can I hack your computer though? Just in case you're holding out on me, old man. No email today.
I never heard of anything called Silhouette.
Interpol wanted J.C. Denton. Interpol is currently seeking the whereabouts of a known terrorist, J.C. John Denton. Denton is wanted for a number of international crimes, including theft, murder, money laundering, drug trafficking, and destruction of property. Denton was last believed to have been sighted in New York, but recent information indicates that he may be operating in Paris. Denton is approximately 6 feet tall with silver facial tattoos and solid blue eyes, the result of a rare genetic condition that he often conceals with a pair of sunglasses. Denton is extremely dangerous and should not be approached. Instead, if you believe you have seen him, contact your nearest police or security representative. There is currently a reward of 10,000 credits for information that leads to his capture or arrest. Interpol is also attempting to locate Alex Jacobson and Jaime Reyes for questioning and a number of related incidents. No descriptions are available at this time, but will be posted as they become available. I think 6 feet's like perfect height. JC, AJ, and JR correct. Icarus found you, run while you can. Curfew hours extended due to a rise in criminal activity last week. Curfew hours are now extended from 10 PM to 6 AM. Individuals found in violation of curfew may be punished with a fine up to 5,000 credits and 1 year in jail. Patrolling bots are authorized to detain suspicious individuals as necessary, and residents are urged to respect the instructions from a bot, the same as they would a police representative. The catacombs and all surrounding tunnels continue to be off limits to residents. Any individual found in the catacombs will be presumed to be engaged in felonious activities until proven otherwise. Police have been sanctioned to respond to such activities with lethal force if required. Lies, truth. Citizens of Paddy, did you even turn in your sleep as your freedom was seized from you? Did you ever hear them when they told you it was done in your name? Or did you simply wake from your dream and never question the reality of your slavery? The City of Lights has been extinguished by shadows. Our government has been taken from us. We live in fear of jack-booted troops and hulking, clanking tools of oppression, afraid to travel from one arrondissement to another. Where is the city of our dreams? The Pig Alley has become the grave of our buried joy. The Champs-Élysées rings of nothing but the dirge of our forgotten hopes. We let this happen. We all let this happen. But it is not too late. We are free in our hearts and our minds, and it is there that true rebellion must begin. Look to those who would unify us only to enslave us. Look to those who would make us rich but rob our souls. Look to those who would protect our safety by stealing our liberty. Question everything, believe nothing. Take action in the places they cannot see, and they can never conquer us. Silhouette, minister of true lies. Locked. Locked. Not locked. Open dirge. Petals of Twilight by Charles Francais Guillemot. It is told, and it is told, that he made his way through their streets at night. This is the same thing. It's the same shit that I read earlier.
Observe your motivations for breaking arbitrary laws of good government. Do not miss your chance to be one of us and create the new world order.
New World Order. I was at Port de Lifion blah blah last night. I managed to get some stupid American to buy me a drink. Then peeked at his code when he wasn't looking. Do me a favor and pull some cash from his account and get your petite amie to pick me up some Zyme. It is fabulous. The new thing from New York. Bonsoir, Anne. Smashed the floor cushion. That pillow remains intact. Oh, smashed. It's smashing everyone. I guess so, Red Star, I guess so. Then again, some of the spelling in this game's wrong, so I don't know. I don't know anymore. Don't know who to trust. Yes, Rowan. PFP for short. She's just having a nap.
Hello?
Hi, guy.
Talk to Renault.
Oh, you're the guy who makes the cars?
You must be Renault.
So?
I heard you're looking to hire a thief.
The baker at number 15 keeps Zyme. 100% pure. In one of the ovens.
What do I get if I help you?
50 credits each vial. The place has booby traps. Otherwise, I would break in myself.
I don't deal in Zyme.
A dirty business. I understand.
Slavery. Addiction's another form of slavery.
Yes, of course. Your hands will not get dirty. 65 credits, okay? The most I can offer.
I'll check out the bakery.
Like I said, building 15.
Right.
Be careful of those two. They are felons.
I gathered.
I am serious. Do not give them your name or where you live. Can I get you something to drink? Wine is 120, snacks are 5.
Snacks are an absolute bargain.
Heard of Nicolette Duclair?
No, I am sorry. Is she a guest of the hotel?
A member of Silhouette.
You want Club La Porte de l'Enfer. No revolutionaries here.
Where's that?
Number 13, I believe.
The bakery is owned by Sicilians. This is how they do drop-offs in the Champs-Élysées.
A lot going on in this game, isn't there?
Keep moving.
Strange. I'm picking up infrared pulses. Why would a bakery need electronic security?
Oh, I know, Tom. Oh, hi. I forgot that I wasn't allowed to be on the streets. Don't mind me.
Clear the streets.
Let's go around this way. Locked. Three picks is a lot. 2 picks on the other hand. Not so bad. The Eye of Aragon by Jim Thies. The weather-beaten trail wound ahead into the dust-racked climbs of the barren land which dominates large portions of the Norgolian Empire. Age-worn hoofprints smothered by the sifting sands of time shone dully against the dust-splattered crust of earth. The tireless sun cast its parching rays of incandescence from overhead, halfway through its daily revolution. Small rodents scampered about, occupying themselves in the daily accomplishments of their dismal lives. Dust spread over 3 heaving amounts in blinding clouds, while they bore the burdensome cargoes of their struggling overseers. Prepare to embrace your creators in the Stygian haunts of hell, barbarian, gasped the first soldier. Only after you've kissed the fleeting steed of death, wretch, returned Grigner. This guy's gonna freak out, isn't he?
Come with me to America.
Oh, René.
The pilot says I can bring 1 person.
The United States is no fun. What about the coup attempt?
Think about it, oh. A small town in the Rocky Mountains, we would be together.
Oh, yes, we could find the terrorists that attacked the White House. They could terrorize me and you could help.
And be serious. The people are well organized in the mountain states, and they are justified in attacking the government. We will go to the northwest.
You better promise me some guerrillas at least.
They seem okay with me being here. And I'm glad to hear you don't body shame. That's a relief.
If you're looking for that crook with the weapons, he lives next door.
Oh, thanks, oh. The Arc de Triomphe.
This is our apartment. S'il vous plaît.
Don't know if it was worth breaking in here. I feel like we might need to talk to them later though. So this sounds like it's better. There must be another way to get in though, surely. There's got to be a way. Bum 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 ba da da bum 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 ba da.
New travel restrictions. Consult the menu.
That's the club.
A digital media store. Don't waste your money in those places. You can get anything you want for 2 credits on the black market in Asia.
Big Daddy Love. I love Big Daddy Love. What a rude man.
Strange. Picking up infrared pulses. Why would a bakery need electronic security?
Napster would have been current at the time of this game's release, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Bot kills free in accidental shooting.
I hope you're not out of. He is mine.
Are you? Sorry, let's get back to this. Eve, Pierre, Adrian, Dominique, Vitit, and Marie Philibert were heading home from a late night all into town when they were gunned down in the street by a military bot that had mistakenly identified them as terrorists. Since the institution of martial law in Paris, bots have regularly patrolled these areas. Those areas of a high level of criminal activity, armed with a visual database profiling thousands of wanted terrorists, thieves, and drug dealers. It was awful, said Christy Emile. I know, Fred, I know. Remember those days? A waitress at Enfant Terrible, a nearby cafe where the trio had their last cup of coffee. She was witness to the shooting. The bot just kept shooting and shooting until all you could hear was an empty clicking sound. Then one of the soldiers ran into the control station across the street, trying to shut it down, but nothing happened. It just kept clicking, trying to shoot them again. Police Prefect Hubert Duffy defended the practice during a news conference earlier today. The bots are programmed to only use lethal force if the suspects resist arrests, and while these deaths are tragedies to be mourned, it in no way compromises the effectiveness of bots in keeping Parisians safe. Hello, confirmed stupid. I will forgive your interruption, that's fine. It is a bit Ed 209, isn't it? That whole situation. I need to drop something else. Temporarily. I'll be back. I'm not driving a police car through the front door though, sadly.
Sir, what is your business tonight?
I busted into the bakery.
Excellent. Now do we make a deal? 65 apiece?
I'll make the trade.
Never mind the bartender. He's cool.
Here. Take it.
Good job. We must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
Rolling money. Absolutely minted.
Keep moving.
I wonder if you could smash the glass and get in that way. Probably. Probably. Oh well. I don't need the knife. True. Stupid, yeah. I feel like the JC that I was role-playing towards the start of the game wouldn't do this. But things have changed since then.
The Paris nightlife. Have a taste of wine for me, JC.
Thought you could run off for a weekend in Paris without me, huh?
Call me nostalgic, but the nightlife seems to have lost its old charm.
Yes, but I didn't trust anyone else to deliver this warning. Not even Alex or Tom.
What happened at UNATCO?
They intercepted a message Alex sent to my home account. Instructions on how to find him in Hong Kong.
I hope the message was encrypted.
I destroyed my keystone. Tong is safe. But they've been tracking you with an AI program. They've sent Gunther to assassinate you in Paris.
No?
Icarus.
However, you don't have to fight Gunther or any other mechanically augmented agent.
I'm prepared for a fight.
UNATCO never trusted its augmented agents. Any mech can be stopped in his tracks with a secret kill phrase.
kill somethings were standard issue, I gather.
Gunther sees Laputin machine. Dug that out of the medical records before I left.
Laputin machine. Easy enough. Thanks for looking out for me. Staying at the agency and all.
Don't mention.
Shelley in the Iron Fury says that as a catchphrase. I'm guessing it's a reference to this.
He's our son. We can't have him murdering people from this Majestic 12.
He's not a child anymore.
This cult?
At least he has a position. He's safe.
Any organization with anonymous leadership.
They might control Europe for decades. Michelle will have to survive somehow.
I would rather he die with the rest of us.
Joshua!
I couldn't help overhearing about your son.
They have us, yes. Majestic 12. Whoever they are. When you have the use, you have everything.
Joshua, be careful. You don't know this man.
I will not hide under a rock.
You have nothing to fear. I would like to see the end of Majestic 12 as much as you would. I was just surprised to find a Parisian who has heard the name.
Well, my son, you know. I learned what I can about him.
What else have you found out?
You are one of the revolutionaries, huh? Maybe you can do something with this. Street Station 17 and Werewolf. From a card in his wallet. I think it is the logging for the guard shack up the street.
I think I've hacked that already.
What about Michelle? You'll get him killed.
He was the one who wanted to be a soldier.
You've done enough. Go.
That is what I know.
Bonjour, monsieur.
At the sound of your voice, 400 milliamps will discharge into Gunther's midbrain. Poof.
Sounds good.
What would you like? Everything 10 credits.
At least one cafe stayed open during the crackdown.
We will never close, no matter what.
Is there some kind of curfew?
Not yet, but the police programmed the bots to shoot anyone who leaves his arrondissement after dark.
Arrondissement?
I'm looking for a friend, Nicolette Duclair.
A leader of Silhouette, a true patriot.
Know where I might find her?
Where the criminals and students go at night, La Porte de l'Enfer, just across the street.
Thanks.
A super yacht would be amazing.
This crackdown is the work of Majestic 12.
You mean the European Union?
They are a group of conspirators who have been seizing governments all over the world.
I don't care what they call themselves. I have seen it since I was a girl, the plotting and scheming of corporations to make Europe into one big country with no separate languages, cultures, or tastes.
It's more than Europe they plan to unify. Never mind.
The bollocks. Accusations of cover-ups within President Bourget Manore's administration have recently appeared in several tabloid publications, linking key members of his Council of Ministers to the Somnolente scandal that resulted in President Serra's exit from politics 5 years ago. Somnolente, an exclusive resort in Côte d'Azur, was the site of a clandestine meeting between the then President Serra and reputed members of the Zuganov crime family in an attempt to funnel almost 3 billion credits of tainted money through French banks. The deal was reportedly brokered by a cabal of major banking interests, including deceased financier Beth Declaire, though her involvement was never proved. Some sources went so far as to suggest that the entire meeting was the result of a plot hatched by the Bilderbergs, a supposedly secret society formed of wealthy and powerful industrialists shortly after World War II. President Bourget Manure has dismissed the accusations as ludicrous, calling such stories as the lowest example of irresponsible journalism before refusing to further comment.
If you have a request, talk to my assistant Raymond. He always seems to be looking for something to do.
Okay. Ludicrous, isn't it? Where's Remo? I wonder. This guy.
If you want a job, talk to Christy.
What a load of bollocks. Nice hat, Taffer. Correct. That's a lot of Wonga. $187. Again?
We have reports of terrorist activity. Stay inside.
Yeah, let's not go that way. No problem, Fred. I want to wish you the best of luck in your tea making. Maybe. I can't commit. I'm curious what's in here. It might be a total waste. $50 skill points. Don't know why there's an ATM and a music shop. The only other thing I want to check out is that other place.
Only a few businesses are open. Not much to do tonight.
Three picks, so that's a lot. I'd be tempted to just blow it up. I might blow this up. The dog didn't die. That's a bank account. Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some writers have confounded society with government, as to leave little or no distinction between them, whereas they are not only different but have different origins. Society is produced by our wants and government by wickedness. The former promotes our happiness positively by uniting our affections, the latter negatively by restraining our vices. The one encourages intercourse, the other creates distinctions. The first is a patron, the last a punisher. Society in every state is a blessing, but government, even in its best state, is but a necessary evil. In its worst state, an intolerable one. For when we suffer or are exposed to the same miseries by a government, which we might expect in a country without government, our calamity is heightened by reflecting that we furnish the means by which we suffer. Government-like dress is a badge of lost innocence. The palaces of kings are built on the ruins of the bowers of paradise. Of paradise. For were the impulses of conscience clear, uniform, and irresistibly obeyed, man would need no other lawgiver. But that not being the case, he finds it necessary to surrender up a part of his property to furnish means for the protection of the rest, and this he is induced to do by the same prudence which in every other case advises him out of the two evils to choose the least. It's all very complicated, that, isn't it? Plasma rifle. I found some throwing knives that I'll probably throw away. Star. The dog's called Star. But yeah, was it really worth breaking into? No. I'm just checking, there's definitely nothing around here. No, there's a bunch of guys. No, okay. That's fine, I just wanted to check.
La Porte de l'Enfer. Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
I think there's a front entrance, I'll use that instead.
$300 credits.
Here you go.
Here is a key. It will be valid for this evening only.
So you could steal that if you wanted to use lockpicks to open the vent.
Busy night, huh?
Please, keep your weapons concealed.
Pretty lady, huh?
Oh yeah.
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC.
Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
Okay.
So, who do you want to find?
What can you tell me about Nicolette Duclair?
I see now. You are in love, you poor man. She has already given her heart to one of the revolutionaries.
I'm not in love. Could you tell me if she's here?
You have a look. Yes, a tough guy look, but you cannot compare to a real revolutionary. They have their own private society upstairs. You will be happier down here. Another 20 credits?
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
Sure. Sure.
Who next? Jacques, the accountant?
I'm not picky. Tell me about Jacques.
He grew up here in the Champs-Élysées. He knows everybody. If you're looking for a particular person...
Where do I find him?
He is in the office behind the South Bar. What do you say? Another 20 credits?
Sure. Sure.
This time I tell you about myself.
Okay.
My name is Camille. I'm a writer.
Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm working on a novel. If I dress up like a nurse twice a week, I make enough money to write the other 5 days.
Not bad.
Funny how the traffic of credits brings our dreams and fantasies to life. Every transaction is like a small prayer. So many men have a thing for nurses. You can be sure someone will be standing right where I am, collecting the offerings.
Well, I was buying information.
Sure, baby, if you say so. But if my novel ever gets published, that would be 400 pages of pure information. Think you would put down the 10 credits to get it?
I'm not much into books.
There you go.
This place. Get down. Go, cat, go.
Have a light?
I don't smoke.
What's your name?
I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm out of money. Have any spare chits?
How does someone with no money get into a club with a 300 credit cover charge?
Well, my friends work here.
Then you must know all about the place.
Oh yes, I used to work in the office. I could tell you anything. How about 200 credits? I could give you the code to the safe room.
Sure.
It's just a little room with a keypad back where the offices are. The code is 1966.
Thanks.
What else do you want to know?
What about Nicolette Duclair? Know her?
I don't want to get mixed up in any of that. I stay out of other people's business.
Mixed up in what?
You know how they used to steal sunglasses from the street cops or run by with scissors and cut off their ties? That kind of thing, always calling attention to themselves.
You mean Silhouette? I think they were trying to save Paris from exactly what's going on right now.
Funny way of doing it, and pretty dangerous. Once people know who you are, you can be killed. Just like that. Just like Nicolette's mother. Enough? I'm not saying her name again.
Okay. Welcome back, Fred. I'm chatting up a lot of fit birds at the moment.
Qu'est-ce que je vous sers?
Thin crowd. Has martial law heard business?
Heard business? Heard business? You can even get on the metro. How can you get to the club without the metro?
I came through the catacombs.
Oui, oui. The only way is to crawl on your belly like a stinking rat. That's all we get, stinking rats.
Rats are awesome.
Members, you mean?
Rats. And the Gestapo. And they want free drinks.
Gestapo?
Not French soldiers. Some of them don't even speak French.
The troops at the metro?
Oui, there was a coup. We see the president only on video recording, and sweat is dripping from his mustache because it's obvious. Someone is pointing a gun at his head.
You might be right about that. Never mind.
I'm guessing that's the door that I saw earlier. More awesome music. No surprise there. Most of the stuff I can't take. Well, there's some money at least to make up for all the money that I've just blown. Nah, still do it. I still have loads.
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
No, because I've already been there.
No way.
Talk to me again. I am your man.
I'm assuming that's the place I've already been to. Correct.
Change your mind?
No way.
Talk to me.
I know the bathroom is unisex, but just wait a minute, will you?
Well, that's a relief. I was worried there. This is just where I was.
Oh.
What a strange man.
You like the nurse, eh?
The nurse on the platform? She's alright.
You stay away from her. Camille is a good woman.
What am I then? Bad?
I said stay away. That is all you need to know.
He doesn't mind that I just popped up behind them.
Get out.
I know where that leads to. Soundtrack's so good.
This is shameful. I will bring it up to Mr. Tarot personally.
What? Oh no, apparently it's shameful, Fred. According to that one.
Obey the rules and enjoy yourself.
What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
Know the name Nicolette Duclair?
What do you want with Miss Duclair?
A private matter.
This club has good security. You try something, you won't be arrested. You will be dead.
I'm a friend of hers.
She would have told me to expect you.
What do you think of Silhouette?
They have the right idea, but they are weak.
Do they have much popular support?
The people are ready to fight. Foreign troops go down the street every day, not even afraid of being seen.
The group that has occupied the Chancellery is called Majestic 12. They control the United Nations and plot against other governments as well.
What we need is an army. Silhouette should be organizing resistance, not spreading around slogans everybody already agrees with.
Never mind.
Chad's dead. No.
Chad?
Police are making a clean sweep through the
Huh?
catacombs. He can't hide.
Oh no, he's not
Silhouette
dead.
knows what to do in these situations.
He's not actually dead.
I told him this would happen.
This woman's just wrong.
But he would not let go of his Voltaire delusions. Maybe he is a Voltaire. We don't know. Was Voltaire.
I have some good news for both of you. Chad's alive.
You seen him? Where? Is he okay? An American accent. What business do you have with Silhouette?
My business is with the terrorists who control the French government. They're planning the same in my own country.
What would l'armée de terre want with America?
The French army had nothing to do with the coup. It was an international paramilitary group called Majestic 12.
Hey, what about Chad? How is he?
His hideout is secure. I'm looking for a friend of his named Nicolette Duclair. She can lead me to a powerful enemy of the conspirators.
Nicolette! Oh yeah, she's here. She does not want to be found.
You know her?
She realizes how foolish it is to antagonize the government and has gone into hiding.
Welcome back, Grim.
Chad knows exactly what he is doing. He will be a great hero in French history. A martyr maybe, not a philosophe. He's quoted all over the world. Slogans, antiques, no contract social. Ideas take many forms. He recycles the past. It is nothing special to be a reactionary who tries to revive the same old rhetoric. My friend is right. Nicolette told us not to trust anyone. Nicolette is in enough trouble. Political freedom is...
Change your mind?
No way.
Talk to me. Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use bioelectric devices, yes? Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Correct.
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
No.
No thanks.
You're wrong, actually.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her Angel.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette and perhaps she will meet you there.
Okay, sounds promising. Look at this. Oh, I hope so, Grim. Oh, I hope so. He's just not tall enough, Fred.
Claude? Oh, sorry, my mistake.
Claude?
Claude was a friend of mine. Silly of me, I still think I see him sometimes.
Easily, Grim. Easily.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust. We remodeled the upstairs. You may have noticed. Many customers wanted quiet areas where they could talk.
Do you find yourself amusing?
She decided not to show?
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
Do you know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ-12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stanton Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes, the Illuminati are wiped out, but Paige still fears Morgan Everett.
Where do we find him?
One of my mother's many secrets. We'll have to look for clues at my family's chateau.
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Page was an Illuminatus. For him, intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ-12 believe that the most intelligent or enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secularized version of natural law.
Page has a trained army to protect him.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right, and that Everett is everything you say he is. Let's go.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
Let's hit it.
Is that Gunther? I might stop there. I know it's slightly shorter to stream, but I feel like that's a good stopping point. Stop Hong. What happens if I just kill her?
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
What the hell?
Invincible. Do you want to play multiplayer with me, Fred? No. No, I don't think so either, Grim. But it would be... I wish it was. I really do. But yeah. Thank you all for being here. I think we're in deep in Deus Ex. We'll maybe finish this by the end of the week. Something like that. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll go off and hopefully be on again tomorrow.